Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to get a Google account. A Google account will allow you access to Gmail as well as to the other Google applications like Google Documents, Blogspot, etc. Here I'm using Windows Vista, but if you're using Windows XP or Windows 7 or anything like that, the process is or even a Mac, the process is very similar. But for Windows, you will go to the bottom left-hand corner of your screen to the Start menu, click on Start, and then go to your internet browser. Here I'm using Mozilla Firefox, which is one of the safest browsers to use. It's also open source, which I like a lot. You can use Chrome, which is also open source. That's a Google application, or you can use Internet Explorer, Safari, whatever you want. When you go to your homepage, here my homepage is Google, but it doesn't really matter. You can have any homepage. Go to Google and then go to Gmail. And then you will click on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen which says Create an Account. Now, when you create an account, you will have to put in a first name and a last name. I'm just going to put in my initials for the purposes of this demonstration, and a desired login name. Most login names have been taken, so you might have to get a little creative with this. Mine is called TTG Crash Test Dummy. What you'll notice is that I've capitalized several of the letters here. That does not actually matter. So Gmail accounts are not case sensitive, which means that even if you put a capital letter in here, it really doesn't matter. It will make it into lowercase. So I've checked availability and it works, and I'm making a password, and the password that I'm showing you here is too short, so it's not strong enough. So what I recommend is choosing a password that is uppercase letters, lowercase letters, and at least one number. And that tends to make a strong password. Usually 10 characters is a good way to go. You can click on Remember Me on this computer. I think for security purposes it's not a good idea, but if it's your own personal computer, it's not a problem. I also tend to like to enable web history on my own computer, but in this case I'm not going to do it. It allows you to have a more personalized experience, but again, for security you might not want to do it. Then you'll choose a security question. I'm going to write my own question, and of course I'm not going to show you the process of creating this question. So I've put in what's your favorite band, and then I'm not going to show you my answer for security reasons. I'm also not going to put in a secondary email address. I've left my location at the United States, and you will type in this word verification system. I know that these are annoying, but what they basically do is they prevent computer programs from creating a whole bunch of Google accounts. So you should go through and read the terms of service. It's worth reading to see what you're agreeing to, particularly in terms of advertising and tracking you with a Google account. But Google is one of the safest to do. And then click on Accept, and it's done. So when you go to Show Me My Account, you will see that it loads it with JavaScript. Or in Java, not in with JavaScript, but in Java, and you can delete these immediately, but in my next demonstration I'm going to show you other ways to do it with the archive function, which is one of the best elements of Gmail. So thank you for listening. I hope you've gotten something out of it.